well, probably carpal tunnel. Just kidding. Doing Ghost Bestiary hurts my hand. Yeah, so for the past, year, maybe year and a few months, I've been grinding a lot of Skyblock, trying to see how far I can get my Skyblock level and progression. So, yeah, if you are looking forward to, a year's worth of just RNG drops and, cool moments and, progression, then you'll probably enjoy this. So at the end of the video, I'll probably go over what my profile has achieved so far, and what my next goals are and what the future holds, I guess. But until then, enjoy the compilation. Yeah. Okay, so we have our first McGrubber's Burger drop. Then we have getting a tier 5 kill, which I did get help with. A very funny maths question, 1 + 1 × 1 from the Primal Fears. Catacombs 38, Tank 35, and Dungeoneer 5, which I believe was, yes, it was my last tiered achievement. Cata 39, dropping a Shadow Fury, and then there it is, Cata 40, True Adventurer achievement unlocked. Enderman Slayer 8, which gives placebo levels of increased rare enchantments. A Judgment Core. We don't look at the magic find, I was broke. Somehow being 2222 in Taming 50. Oh, this one is so annoying. I hate this on hyping the empty flower pot. Getting level 360 in the most boring way possible. Selling my Judgment Core, and I believe this is the final achievement that I had left to get. There it is, 100% Skyblock achievements. Taming 52, Taming 53, Taming 54, the New Year's Celebration 2024. We're finally entering 2024. Taming 55. Taming 56 and level 363, Taming 57, Taming 58 and level 364, this update gave so much XP, Taming 59, and finally Taming 60, randomly being bored and making an Axe of the Shredded, because I had some spare money, I guess. Hitting 1 billion mining XP on my Scather. Compact 10 on my Jasper Drill, this was when I was powder mining, going for max gemstone powder. Eating the 4 Wriggling Lavas, Cata 41, buying my Necron's Handle, finally, Cata 42, maxing out the M5 boss collection, buying my diamond pickaxe for dungeon secret cheeses, the start of the chili pepper journey, as part of my quest to max out every collection in the game, getting my second Judgment Core, hell yeah, with 8 more magic find than before, getting E-Man 9, for those extra Vanquisher and Inquiz rates, trading my second Judgment Core for a Warden Helmet, Chili Pepper 4, Heart of the Mountain Tier 8, this was when the Little Lassite Tunnels came out, hitting top 19, or top 20 in Obsidian Collection. This was the highest I ever got. Crafting a Tier 8 Inferno minion, Heart of the Mountain Tier 9, donating all the fossils, and Heart of the Mountain Tier 10, with a lot of Skyblock XP. Level 399 with 1 XP to level 400. This is what happened before the infamous level 400 by eating all the Reaper Peppers video that I posted. A Tank 40, a nice tank level up. Getting my first M7 completion, which was very carried. I probably wasn't supposed to get this, but I found a random party in Party Finder, so getting Blaze 5. Getting the Kuja Follower artifact, finally. Chocolate Factory prestige level up. A random ghast somehow made its way into the Smouldering Tomb. That was pretty funny. Getting Blaze 6, Expertise 10 on the Auger Rod. Ooh, and here comes the Trophy Fishing Adventures. We have, starting off, the Manta Ray Diamond, the Obfuscated 2 Diamond. This is all while going for Gold Trophy Hunter, by the way. The Lava Horse Diamond, the Golden Fish Gold, because I actually got the Golden Fish Diamond way early on. I got it at 27 captures or something ridiculous. Karate Gold, Vanilla Gold, insanely RNG carried Obfuscated 3 Diamond, a little break for Chili Pepper Collection 5. Oh yeah, Obfuscated 3 Gold, Flyfish Diamond, Chocolate Factory Tier 4, also if the GUI scale changes, it's because I'm playing on laptop instead of on main PC. Gusher Diamond, Steaming Hot Flounder Diamond, Sulfur Skitter Diamond, Karate Diamond, this one was pretty early as well, it was 100 catches or something. Getting my first Chimera, you can see I'm pretty excited about that. Vanille Diamond, and then not 20 minutes later, Volcanic Stonefish Diamond. Getting my second Chimera, hitting exactly 3,000 hours playtime. The Slugfish Diamond, Chocolate Factory Tier 5, the Skeleton Fish Diamond, and then the same day, the Soulfish Diamond. And considering these 2 are pretty rare, I think that's pretty cool. Helping Mr. Yardy max his Crimson Isle Bestiary, getting the Moldfin diamond. And funnily enough, the only diamond I have left is this one, the obfuscated one diamond, because I never got that while doing obfuscated fishing. Salvaging my diamond trophy hunter to get a lot of money, finding my first mythic rabbit, that being king, which is honestly probably like the second best, so W's. Blaze 7, very nice. You can see I've got the tier 3 daggers as well. Getting tier 6 in the chocolate factory. Cata 43, hitting 50 billion all-time chocolate, which I believe unlocks the emblem. Cata 44, not bad. Oh, this requires explaining. So me and the same guy got a giant sword on the same run, but I didn't realize until I scrolled up and saw the RNG meter reselected. And then I saw that he got one as well. So donating said giant sword to the museum. And then this one is, I actually think is cooler. Getting the giant sword, a second giant sword on the same run as Cata 45. Claiming the diamond professor head from M3. And then claiming the diamond sedan head from M6. And the diamond thorn head from M4. So I was on a diamond head mission at the moment. This is a runic corrupted Grinch. The health bar can't even display properly. Another chimera, a nice little Cata 46. I believe this was when the M7 grind started. I got a perm together and we started grinding. This is just two of the same rooms spawning next to each other. This is 3333 hours and 20 minutes, which, if you don't know, is exactly 10,000 Minecraft days. So we have just all threes. Buying Help of the Fairies. This was a very smart financial decision. Cata 47, only halfway to 50. Ranking up to famous player. Ooh, what is that? A little chili pepper collection level up. Dropping my first scroll, a shadow warp. I don't remember how many comps I had, but pretty nice. And then a wither shield, and then another shadow warp. Sell offering everything to become rich. And then what do I use that money on? Oh, a Sub-Zero Wisp and a Blaze Tech ham radio for the Blaze Slayer gaming. Cata 48, what is that? A little tank level up. I played tank for all my Cata runs, so all my M6 and M7 runs. So another implosion. So at this point, I believe I've dropped all 3 unique scrolls, which is pretty cool. And then after that, I dropped my first Master Star. It's funny having dropped like 5 scrolls before a single 5th Master Star. And then I suddenly realized that I'm very rich, so I'm able to buy Skyblock XP, like the Blacksmith Contact. This is one of my perm members hitting Cata 50, Michael. Another little Chili Pepper collection level up, Chili Pepper 7. Getting the Vincent Contact. A Reaper Pepper, the first Reaper Pepper I dropped. I don't think I ever dropped an Apex. What is that? Another Implosion. Promoting my last chocolate employee to the max level. Cata 49, Tank 47, being depressed by dropping a claymore, because this thing's like so many more times rarer than Handle, and it's worth like basically nothing. Getting a Sub-Zero inverter, getting Blaze 8, and then some guy in the dungeon hub getting the 100th Necron die, getting my first RNG from visitors, an overgrown grass. I think this took like 1.5k visitors or something, so a video that gives me great pleasure to watch. I still get so much serotonin from watching this back. Oh, just the ding. RNG meter reselected the Necron's handle. There it is. I actually just took my hands off the keyboard. I was like, there's no shot. Actually dropped the handle. If you didn't know, my goal I had 2 goals for 2024, which was hit level 400, which I did very easily because of new updates and stuff, but also drop a Necron's handle. So here it is, the handle drop. You can see I'm like freaking out in chat because it's it's the handle drop. It's like, you know, it's what you dream about as an Endernon. One day I'll get a handle and become Bill Gates of Skyblock. And then many thousands of hours later, here we are. The handle drop. You can see one of my perms trying to take my flex away from me. The handle was then put up for auction for a large sum of money, which then sold, which was then used, or the funds were used to buy an E-Drag, finally. This is me being depressed, dropping my second Dark Claymore. I do believe this is the Cata 50 run. Now, before you judge my absolutely horrendous Catacombs gameplay, keep in mind I do have 300 ping, as you can see in the top left. So, you know, I can't be the goat at secrets, but I can try at least. And if you're confused about why I'm about to do Trap Room the non-cheesy way, it's because me and one of my perm, Hazza, had a joke where, you know, you have to do Trap the legit way, otherwise you're not legit. So I thought it was only fitting to do Trap the non-cheesy way on the Cata 50 run. Okay, we're in boss now, at least, so I can talk about this. So as tank, I get the very exciting role of just holding right click with Axe the Shredded and taking Maxor to the beam. Lots of skill. And if you're curious why I'm wearing Goldor and not Necron for Necron tanking, it's because sometimes my party throws, so I like to have the extra defense. I would rather not be risky with Necron tank, because, you know, S+ is important for that boosted handle chance. And I'm pretty sure one of my perm actually throws the S+ though. Pretty sure Hazas died right as we entered boss and lost us the S+. But I mean, you know, if the Cata 50 run is thrown, which it was, you know, it's just part of the personality, really. So, yeah. This is the problem with tank gameplay. It's very hard to commentate over, because I'm basically just doing nothing. I'm just standing around, looking pretty, and trying not to die, which, luckily, I am unnukable. So, yes. Just standing around, waiting for the lightning. Come on, shoot the lightning. Yes, I stand over here because our mage, Hazza, sometimes takes a lot of damage to Storm, so you can see me spectacularly failing the Bonzo jump as well. I'd say I get that about like 50% of the time. It really depends on like server lag and my own ping. Into terms. Here we go. Again, term gameplay on 300 ping is quite irritating. I have to middle click everything, otherwise there's just too much delay from like having the pickup animation, I guess. Ah, Hazza gets that lever before me. Damn it, Hazza. Ooh, you see that? I nailed the clutch melody. The clutch melody timing. But yes, melody is very irritating on hyping. Yeah, I mean, it's just terminals. There's nothing particularly interesting here. Just clicking on things and not falling in lava. That's about all there is to it. Like, M7 is fun at the start, but once you've done it enough time, it's like, okay, can we move on to more gameplay? Or different gameplay, rather. Although, having said that, Skyblock XP is very nice, so it must be done, sadly. And it prints money, and we all like money, don't we? You can see I've got really nothing to do here, so I'm just spamming Last Breath on Mr. Goldor. Because otherwise I just sit around at the door and do nothing. Come on, boys. We can do terminals. Ah, it's our burrs. Failed I4, probably. Just fine. Sadly, we don't even one-tick Goldor on the Cata 50 run. You can see here a nice little lag spike. A staple of M7 dungeon runs. Actually, during the Cata 50 grind, our internet that I was using at the time was absolutely atrocious. I would regularly get kicked or limboed or whatever, you know, right at the end of the run, which was very, very frustrating. But since then, we've gotten a lot better internet, so playing the game hasn't been as miserable. But during the Cata 50 grind, it was pretty bad. So it was very nice to get Cata 50 and be able to move on with life. But yeah, I mean, as you can see, like, M7 gameplay is not super exciting when you sort of go through the motions. Pick up the orb, fail Bonzo jumping over to the relic pedestal. AFK for a bit more. And just walking around doing nothing. There's a lot of downtime on M7. It's something that you notice, like just sitting around, being able to do not much. Unless you're a professional and have, you know, cool movement, or you're a cheater. But, you know, those aren't really possible or ideal. But yes. So we get our split, me and Arch get our split, but everyone else fails split because they're bad, I guess. I don't know. I'm pretty sure there's a funny moment coming up where my archer, loop running, also known as throw running, keeps throwing arrow stack. Let's see. Can we get red on the first try? The answer is no. I don't know how we didn't get it there as well, though. That should have been it. Can we get it on the second try? Definitely not. Can we get it on the third try? You see Lutz. Lutz just throwing DPS majorly. Oh, can we get it on the fourth try? Let's see. Fourth try it is. Nice. 8-minute 51 run. That is not S+. Honestly, that's a W run to get Cata 50 on. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Cata 50. 40 Skyblock XP, yoink. Ah yes, all the boys. Well, not quite all the boys. There are a few other people that I played with a lot, but these are the main people that I played with. I did continue playing a little bit though for Tank 48, as well as Hazas, my goat, on the same day got Cata 50. That was pretty cool. Getting a first slot fish, that was pretty sad. And then claiming my diamond Necron head. What is that? A Reaper Pepper? What is that? An overgrown grass from Seymour. So I get Oxford shoes as well. W. This is a unreal clip. So at this point, I'll give you the context. At this point, I am in VC with Hazas and loot running. And around here, I say, you know what? I think I'm going to get a divine. I'm very sad that I didn't save the VC recording, but I had my mic muted. Yeah, around this time I say, I think I'm getting a divine. And, it's so good. I actually manifested the drop. Actually manifested it. Mythic Pulse Ring. Getting a Chimera book. What is this? Another Chimera. Another W. Another Chimera. It seems that this was the Diana grind season. Another Chimera. They just keep coming. There's another one. And then, wait, is that another Chimera? It is too. Look at that. And so many Reaper Peppers apparently. There's another Reaper Pepper. A nice little Chili Pepper collection level up. I believe this is the halfway mark. Dropping a third Claymore. I don't remember why I was playing M7, but that's pretty depressing. But the depression is made up for by some more Chimera books, some more Chimera books, another Chimera book, getting another Mythic Rabbit, maxing out my Beastmaster Crest kills. This is pretty nice for the W Pet XP. Another Chimera book. What is this? Another Reaper Pepper. It's very funny how many Reaper Peppers I'm dropping, but no Apexes. Another Reaper Pepper. What is this? Getting 500 million Obsidian collection? Oh yes, getting the best Mythic Rabbit Napoleon. Another Reaper Pepper. I think this is like the 6th one now. Now, the way that I got level 400 was by eating the Reaper Peppers, and I thought, you know what? The best way to top that off is by making the T11 Inferno minion for level 440. So, I mean, I feel like let's just get straight into it. So, we're going to need to first make another T8 minion. So, there we go, another T8 minion. We're then going to turn that into a T9. So we're going to put our vertexes like so, our molten powder like so. And there it is, the T9 minion. Thank you, mining speed boost. Boom. Okay, plus 4 Skyblock XP. We're then going to, oh my goodness, so much money. We're then going to make a T10 minion. Boom. There it is, level 440. Oh my goodness. And then, finally, the T11. Oh, it looks so good. It looks so good, but it's so expensive. It has been done. And we now have every max minion. I mean, I could go to Skycrypt, but I can't be bothered. But
Oh my goodness, I've got to go get this guy filled up ASAP. Because I'm like 2 days, less than 2 days, like a day and a half of being max chili peppers. So you'll probably get to see that tomorrow or the day after maybe when that happens. But yeah, T11 Inferno Minion. This was not a smart financial decision. Alright, we are back after 2 days. Thank you, Mining Speed Boost. Okay, now if we check our collection and our combat collections, we are 6 chili peppers away from being done with the hardest collection in the game, the chili peppers. And if we take a look inside, oh, that's 4, that's 2, okay, that works. We collect these, and we collect these, and there it is. Chili pepper 9. We've got a flex tool. Oh my goodness. This was not worth it. But how clean does that look? Collections maxed out 100%. Hell yeah.
Thank you, Past Thomas. Alright, we are back now with some more Chimera action, and some more Chimera action. Look at that. Getting a W lobby with all red prefixes with Mr. Zach. What is this? Some more Chimera. Putting Chimera 5 on my Daedalus axe. I dropped all of these myself. I dropped all 16 myself. Getting a friend request from Remittal for loot sharing him a Chimera. A Minos relic, I believe this was my first one. And getting another overgrown grass. Getting a Vet Vit Crimson chestplate. Which is, I guess, is a decent roll. Getting a LLMP Molten Belt, and then claiming my epic Kuja Pet reward. Getting the Palatial Bank upgrade. Hitting top 500 players. Finding Dio in a lobby. I believe this was when the mining update came out with all the special fortunes and stuff. I got the Hot Potato achievement. Getting a 1 minute 44 second M1 completion. The Diamond Bonzo head. I believe I was back on the Diamond Head grind. Diamond Scarf Head as well. High Class Dice. Another High Class Dice. A Sub-Zero Inverter. High Class Dice. Another one. A Wilson's Engineering Plans. Did not make money from those. Another High Class. A Wilson's. A Sub-Zero. Another High Class though. There's another one. There's a Sub-Zero. Another High Class. And another Sub-Zero. I rolled an Archfiend Dice with Hazard, my M7 perm. And I got a 6 in like 4 rolls. Another High Class. Blaze Slayer 9. There it is. I'd been procrastinating on that too long. Dropping a Fatal Tempo book. Getting the Blood Donor artifact. I believe I now started to upgrade my MP finally. 1 mil kills on the Blood God crest for an extra +1 strength. Getting the tier 3 Wito. Oh, this was crazy. I got a dedication 4 from a librarian. I think I was only at like 3k visitors or something. Tier 7 Master Skull. Garden 15. Pretty much only from visitors. I did very little actual farming for that. Getting a snowman pet with a guild member. This was when the museum update came out and there were no cryo powder shards on the auction house for the snow blaster thing that you needed for the museum. Another overgrown grass. Hitting global ranking 420 on the Skyblock level leaderboards. Finally getting my first like true god roll piece. A Lifeline Maniple Terror. A little Chimera intermission and a relic. I did the whole of E-Man 9 without an Ender Relic. Another god roll. Nice. Lifeline Maniple Boots. We take those. The big piece, the MF Vet Crimson chestplate. I got all of these within like a couple days of each other. Double hooking a Fleg Blast. So the story for this one is that me and some friends were Fleg Blast fishing to get the herring the fish from the Kuja guy. And then as we decided to disband and try again tomorrow, I double hooked a Fleg. And then I accidentally walked to the garden with a hotkey because I was trying to type in chat. What is this? Some composter upgrades. Getting the legendary Kuja pet. Maxing out the Kuja boss collection. And level 450. Dropping an Unfanged Vampire part. Cultivating 10 on the Malin Dice. My first Cultivating 10. Probably the easiest as well. Getting an M6 PB. 2 minutes 44. Another overgrown grass. Okay, I'll for sure drop like 5 at this point. Cultivating 10 on the Cane Hoe. My OG hoe that I got farming 60 with way back when. Getting my first Spaceman. Unfortunately though, he was cocoa beans, which is very not worth 1.3 bill. No thanks. Donating an SOS flare to the museum to get back to level 450 after the museum update. Buying a Shen's Regalia. Getting the Sigma Rad. Maxing out the Melon milestone. Hitting 4,000 hours playtime. Which is funny because at the start of the showcase it was 3,000 hours. Now it's 4,000 hours. Yikes. I believe this is a Runic Corrupted Inquisitor. I don't really know why this exists, but it does. Upgrading the Lotus equipment to 13, which I believe is 3,000 visitors. Randomly having the 11111 created mushroom armor in the museum. Spending my life savings, so much money on a hegemony, a little annihilation cloak donation to the museum, some more composter upgrades perhaps, getting a MPMR Scourge cloak from Magma Boss Bestiary, getting my second divine. This was so good. This was after the Hoppity V3 update, I believe. So even though they were more common, this was like so deserved. A little Chimera book intermission, another Chimera book intermission. Actually, this is funny. If you look at the playtime in the bottom right hand corner, you can see I've got 2 Chimeras in like 2 hours. What is this? Oh yeah, getting my second Spaceman, which I accepted because it was actually worth it. It was a wheat Spaceman, which you might think, isn't wheat Spaceman terrible? But this was after the pest update, so wheat Spaceman was actually like worthwhile doing. Getting a duplicate Divine Rabbit from Hitman, which I think I quit for the rest of the day because this was just insane depression. Buying a bingo relic with my own bingo points because I am the best bingo player of all time. Just doing a random burning Tiakuja for a daily quest. I got an MF Vet chest plate. Getting level 455 and some more composter upgrades. Getting my second Phoenix pet after like 4.2 thousand hours while doing Howling Cave Bestiary. My first Phoenix pet was legendary way back in the floor 6 days. Upgrading my legendary Scather, or upgrading my epic Scather to a legendary. This is the last pet I needed for max pet score. It's funny because the Scather is the pet that I have the most XP on, probably. It's got 2 billion XP or something because of all the obsidian mining. Upgrading my Lotus equipment to tier 14 and then hitting rank 333 in Skyblock XP. The mountaintop update comes out, so we quickly scoop up the time charm, getting the 1597th completion, donating things to the museum, getting a third spaceman and refusing him for very obvious reasons, dropping my second McGrubber's burger because the Rift update made spawning the vamps very fast, getting tier 24 on all the composter upgrades, and then here we are, achieving the top 300 in Skyblock level. There's a long way to max XP, but we're gonna get there someday, probably. Maybe. Hope you enjoyed the montage. So, that being done, let's go over where my profile's at and what my plans for the future are. So in terms of Skyblock XP, I'm still ranked 299, epic, and then in terms of the things that I have left to do, it's really not that much. In fact, I can actually remove this sign right here because I have a legendary Scather. So for museum, I just have to donate these few things, voice crack. In fact, I have this as well, so we can remove that as well. So I just have these few things to donate, which is a lot of money. I have 3 talismans left to get. I have to finish my faction quests. I need to get lucky with Hoppity, which hopefully they're going to release an RNG meter for that soon. I need to spend 1.5 bill on Jacobus, get the Bizarre Power, get Morton Trinity contacts, finish my burgers. I have 2 of 5 at the moment. I need to do class average, so that's like 400 hours of M7. I need to do garden, which is again like 400 hours of just farming. But it's mainly just composter, which I've got to do tier 25. I had to do my crop milestones, and I have to serve another like 5k visitors or something. And then bestiary, this is the other big thing that I have left. I have to do dragons, golems, headless horsemen, lava fishing, catacombs, which I'll just get that by getting class average 50. Blade Soul, Magma Boss, Vanquishers for the Crimson Isle, Ghosts and Powderghasts, and then Key Guardian, Sledge and Worm. That's all the bestiary I have left. And that's all the Skyblock XP that I have left to get. That's all that I have left to do in the game. Like if we go to ways to level up, I'm max story, except for the one Enigma Soul, where you have to, that they released in the mountaintop, that you have to wait 5 days for the guessing the number thing, I don't know. For miscellaneous, I've mentioned everything that I'm missing here, except I need the new consumables from the mountaintop, which I don't remember what they're called, but yeah, I'll get those as well. And then garden stuff is all that's missing here. The slaying tasks is just bestiary, essence shop is maxed, dungeon is just class average, event is just hoppity, and core tasks is just museum donations and talismans. And then that's it. I have all the collections, all the minions. It's all done. So yeah, those are, I guess, the things that I'm going to be working on going into 2025, and obviously new updates as they come out. But yeah, so hope you guys enjoyed watching this random collection of clips and screenshots from my insane amount of playtime that I've put in. What are we at currently? 4.2k hours. Ah, yes. It's a normal amount of time to put into a video game. So I just realized this whole time my screen hasn't been cropped correctly. This is truly professional. I think we end it there. Goodbye, and I shall see you later with more Skyblock or more modded Minecraft. Actually, probably it's going to be modded because there's really nothing left to do on Skyblock, I'm going to be honest.